What's up, guys? Wanted to review my armor carrier today, and so what I have is a Condor MOPC, the Modular Operator Plate Carrier, and so I bought this a little while ago, but so far I like it. It works really well for what I like to use, and as you can see, I don't have it loaded up with pouches. I have two double Blue Force Gear 10-speed mag pouches, and that's it. And then the Huffafug admin panel. And what I do is I just wear this as armor, and then with like little backup mag pouches, and then I wear my my Eagle Universal Chest Rig over this, just so if I want to, I can kind of be low key and take off the chest rig, but if I want to run with more mags, I just throw that on and it takes no time at all. So it just works a little better and a little faster. So I have my Huffafug up here just for my stuff, and then I was going to do both of these across the front, but this line of Molly right here is not as big as this part, so I couldn't really get the mag pouches in there really well. But it also helps because I'm right-handed, so I reload mags with my left hand, so I have my magazines on my left side. So it ended up working out, and I like it actually better than having them on the front. So to put this on, you just see if I can do this. You would lift this up, and there's two of these Velcro things. I just have it undone for demonstrations. So you pull this off, and then you undo this buckle. And then I like to keep one side done all the time. Just it's a little bit better to get more consistent donning. And then you just I just stick one arm through that armhole, and then I stick my head through, and then I close it all up. And so it'll fit thin guys. I'm a thin guy. I'm 155 pounds, 6'2", and it'll fit me if you cinch it down all the way. But I will say it would not fit me if I didn't have soft armor in here. I have the Diamondback Tactical FAPC XL plates in here, and they work really well. It fits like it's tailor-made for it, but it probably wouldn't fit a thin guy as well, even if you had it cinched all the way down, if you don't have some sort of armor or even like foam. That would work pretty well. So, so it's pretty nice, except some of the stitching is a little off, like this panel, or this row that I said, and then like some of these up here, there's that little one and that really little one and some big ones, but for the most part it's pretty good. You do have morale patch area, some loop Velcro right here, but so for the cummerbund, we go to the back here. It'll be as big. The size of it depends on how big you are. If you're a bigger guy, you're gonna have more real estate. If you're a smaller guy, it's gonna get cinched into the this little sleeve back here where you put it in. Now, the adjustment system on this I think sucks, especially if you're a big or a smaller guy. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. It might not work, but what I had to do, what it usually has, I'm not gonna be able to get this out, but what you usually get with this and the way this is set up, there's two elastic bands that come from, one is over here, and it runs to a lace-up system in the middle, and you have a little drawstring with some cord on it and a cord lock. Well, the elastic is kind of cheap, and it's very loose elastic, so that's the problem. Plus, it does not adjust down very far. Unless you're like a really big guy, you're not going to need to adjust it out. So what I did was I took the cord out of the elastic, and I ran it through some of the molly closest to the elastic, and then I just wove it through, and I brought the cord lock in the middle. I tied it, I put the cord lock on, and then I tied it in a knot, and it worked perfectly. So at least for me, I had to do that because I would have to double over these little Velcro panels, and then the front bib would not stay down very well, so you may have to do that. I know Nut and Fancy's review, he said he was going to do a similar thing. You can do bungee, I just didn't have any bungee cord, but the actual string that came with it's fine. It hadn't slipped on me or anything, so This is the back panel. You have your your drag handle or your carry handle. It's sewn down, I think down into here actually, so it's pretty secure. I wouldn't have any problem with pulling someone on it. You have some SRBs in case you need to get this off really quick. You just undo those and then pull one side of the cummerbund off and you can get it off. The shoulder panels are pretty good. They stay in place really well. There's Velcro all underneath here that will keep them in place once you set them. So I didn't need to adjust it at all. And there's a rubber backing under here so it stays on your shoulders. And then obviously the other side of the cummerbund. And then on the inside, these are little armor pockets. And see if I can do this. See, that blue is the armor, and it fits just perfectly. I'm not going to take it out with one hand, but I agree with him on these side pouches. For me, it works pretty well because there's, as you can see, there's the one end is pretty much tucked underneath, and the other end actually goes, for me, pretty much right up to the other front panels. So it would work pretty well for me, but for the bigger guys, again, you're going to have problems with it not covering fully because it goes. If you buy, most of the ones you get for cummerbunds are long and short. It'll fit in there, but it goes vertically instead of horizontally. So I have not bought side armor panels yet, so that's my next thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to run them vertically. You can see there's nice mesh in here. It's very comfortable, very breathable. I was wearing this when it was probably about 80 something, and I didn't know I was sweating until I took this off, and there was a little sweat on the inside, but I mean it was not bad. Part of that's due because I'm wearing the Kevlar in there, but it's very comfortable. As you can see, you got your X box stitch in here, and it's very solidly made. I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, Condor's cheap Chinese crap," and it's actually not. I like it. For the price, you can't really beat it. And I like the colors. This is the Coyote Brown 10-speed pouch, and this is the Coyote Brown, and this is the khaki Max Edition pouch. As you can see, it's a little lighter than this color, but this Condor's color is a little lighter than the actual Coyote Brown elastic. So it's kind of in the middle between a khaki and a coyote. So I like it. It works pretty well, and it doesn't just necessarily scream military. It's not camo. But I think if you did black, you'd almost look like a mercenary. But I mean, or a cop. But I like this for. It works well in the city or out in the woods. So if you needed to. But yeah, so far it's worked out pretty well. But I'll do some more testing on it. I've only had it maybe a month or so, but so far I really liked it. It's held up pretty well so far. Yeah, great rig if you're looking for. It's kind of a smaller plate carrier. It's not like a Cirrus, but it works well for me. It fits my body. It doesn't go too far vertically, but it fits pretty much my whole torso. So, but yeah, that's Condor's MOPC plate carrier in tan or coyote brownish color. I picked this up locally. You can get them on Cheaper Than Dirt or find them on eBay, but I think Cheaper Than Dirt has the best price on all of those. But yeah, good armor carrier for the money. Lots of great features. Oh, and I forgot, you have a little map pouch down in here. I don't run it obviously because my Abden pouch is on it, but I think it would just kind of be, I don't know. If you really need to store a map, you can put it in there, but yeah. That's pretty much it. The MOPC. Good value on it. Thanks for watching.